I can't see my own mic, but I think I'm live. Pretty sure I am live and my mic is active. I'll explain later why I titled God's Calling. Phase 9, because that's like the phase I stick with. Phase 9, phase extras, remove all. Phase sex, male, and body. Will it be thin? Will it be large? No, it would be muscular. I also did a little workout today this morning. I ate my breakfast, I worked out. Probably should be opposite way, like work out first, then eat, but I just ate first, then work out. I already drank most of my protein shake. It's like almost done by now. I read the Bible a little bit and wrote things down. And yeah, good day so far. No, and I also reread the Bible again for you guys. But I gotta create my character first and leave the vault. Phase extra body. Smooth. Leave it for now. Chiseled. Smooth. It's gonna be shrewd. Got shrewd eyes. Eye color. Nope, that's not it. I mean eye color. Pale blue. Blue hazel brown. Where's the light brown? Average dark. Smooth. It's gonna be rosy. Yup. Greaser. I'm just having this hairstyle so I can see the hair color. It's not gonna be jet black. It's gonna be warm black because no one's born with jet black hair. Style. Boot camp. The ears. My ears are pretty pointy, so it's gonna be average. It's kind of weird. You would think long would be pointy, but no. Long, pointy. Average 1. And I would have facial hair. It's gonna be similar. It's not like that, but similar to this survivalist. All right, I think I got everything. You would like think of some little details like the lobes here. I think the facial hair is blocking it, but that would be smooth. I don't know if that makes a difference. So let's check everything, double check. Smooth, survivalist, full 1, chiseled 1, right here. Smooth, shrewd, light brown, average dark, smooth, rosy, and we got boot camp, warm black, and I think the ears, I forgot the ears. Average 1. I don't think I'm missing anything else. But yeah, that's like my general face-ish, what it looks like. Get the facial hair and everything else. Yep, face 9 confirm, face confirm, extras, remove all confirm. Sex male, body, muscular. Look how thin. Thin, large, muscular. Face 9, confirm face, confirm extras, confirm sex male, confirm body, muscular, done. Night. Salvation. Night salvation. Trying to get a good picture. Make sure my name is spelled correctly. Yep. Make sure my head's in the frame. Let's take another one. Okay, I think that's good. Hopefully it's good. I might have to delete one of them. Why does it do that? Center, use. Reclamation Day is like, how many years apart now? So weird. Good morning. Feeling well tuned has some benefits to your character. You always, I think it's like an hour, or maybe an hour 30, hour 45. That's how long it lasts. Alright, I think I got most of the lights out. Should be all of it. It didn't even press the button. Alright. I'm curious about the effects. Well, tune is an hour, basically. Plus 25% AP regen, so that's pretty useful. That's very useful, actually. Oh, my apartment is on this side. Nothing in the mail.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility.
What's it next to? I don't know.
Just know that Vault-Tec is proud
Right
of you.
side.
I
Huh.
am proud of you.
It's right next to the gym.
When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours.
Of course it is.
I've got
Just worked out today.
my own mission. Out there in Appalachia.
Your own mission, huh?
This is the Overseer. Signing off.
Well, time to defend the people.
Message repeats in 24 hours. System breakdown.
If you get injured, make use of stim. So, about the injury,
Oh, I just hit my head. Vault-Tec, pooey.
remember,
Vault-Tec have a bad reputation.
find friends or make new ones.
They're pretty bad people. At least the people who are running it's pretty bad. Don't care, just care about the holotapes. People in Vault-Tec are mostly innocent.
Still pretending it's Reclamation Day, are we?
You just have to go after the leaders. No, he's I'm gonna leave this on. It's pretty knowledgeable knowledge. No holotapes. Close this off. Save power.
Never stop learning. Be the best that you can be.
It's funny. It doesn't even have another door lock. Knock knock. Security terminal, I need to hack it. I would say rear. Rear bunk. Rear bunk. Rear bunk. I want to say hide, but I think it might be hide. What's another word for hide? Hide. Rate, sell. Let's do hide. Okay, that is weird. What the heck? Reset. Nice. So I did rear bunk. Let's try loan. Own, loan. What's rhymes loan? Some. Might be some. Loan, some. Hate, tire, hide. A rate, sell. Rude, fond. Might be fond too. Fond too. Soon, soil. Might be soon or soil. It might be an O. Crap. Does. Okay, let's try some does. Some does. Okay. What the heck? Has 2 on some. Lonesome. 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 I think it's one of them. I don't think it's an E because I don't see any other words with an E at the end. Oh, rude actually. Snap. Well, I had to do it again because it goes against. It's like not goes against. It's the probability is it's not in my favor. Shop gave to Gene. See, you have to look at the words, what rhymes the most, and go for it. And let's say some. Some gone. Okay, not an O or E. S S M. S M S M. Should we slid? It's an S. Okay, let's see if we can hack some stuff. I'm looking, I can't find any. This one? There we go. Sash. Yeah. XP. Alright, I hacked it. God bless. I meant to close that door.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao.
I'm gonna play hard to get. Well, Slugger would be nice. But I would love to have Gunslinger. First aid, action dweller, inspirational, Gunslinger, because you need to have that agility to sprint, to run faster, at least at the beginning, and then you work your way up to that main special selection. Well, you're fast. But I have defense. Okay, let's try to be fast as we can. I know it's like that's against my thing. Playing on defensively and stuff like that. But I have to rank up as soon as possible. And that's completing missions. And I also have to find weapons too. Supposed to get up. Black rimmed glasses and campaign hat. Why do I have the party hat? I don't know. They probably think I forgot about it. Yeah, right, I didn't forget about it. What the heck's that noise? I like to crouch because I like to stand my ground and stuff like that. I had to be sinking in, being like not movable like a wall. Because as many junk as I can, bobby pins, bottles, why not? Someone took the bubblegum bear, dang it. I don't know. Okay, that's not junk. That's the human spine. Should be one in that bus. Nope, I was wrong. Plastic caps. I have no idea what that give. Plastic? Metal? Rest in peace.
Got to be a way in there. Maybe. Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there!
Oh no. I don't care about these masks. Unless they have a night mask. Giant mask, goblin mask, owl, robot, scorch beast, skull, soldier mask? What kind of mask is that? Toothy man mask, witch mask. What does that look like? Ew. Kinda looks like Napoleon. Not making fun of Napoleon. This is like my favorite general. Never wearing those masks again.
Whoa! Whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some
I
questions
know.
for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
No. It's still tight.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
Tell me about the bar.
The Wayward is what passes for civilization in these parts. It's got people and booze. A pretty good place to get information, too.
So the big one, what are you talking about?
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
You got some bad info. Sorry about that.
But
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
What can you tell about the treasure? What can you tell about the area? What's the world like out there? Do you have a spare weapon?
They sent you out here without a weapon? Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here.
Thank you. Do you see another vault dweller go by an overseer?
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point.
Alright. I gotta go.
Watch yourself out there.
You too, be safe. God bless. Okay, I need to unequip those things. Probably leave it on this side. Am I taking radiation from something? Sky is clear. Probably take a machete, and then for this one, pistol. And that's really all I have. I could use a pipe pistol, that's pretty weak though. Why am I taking radiation? Because now I'm in a storm. Oh god. Forced to take Rad-X. Why am I taking Rad-X? Oh, I guess there is the sword storm. I saw like lightning flashes. Should really fix that. Time to level up. Make sure I'm not in danger. What the hell? I didn't pick Gunslinger. I picked Action Boy. Guess this works too. I did not pick Gunslinger. Did I pick Gunslinger? I didn't mean to do that. Oh. That was an accident. There's another body here, I believe. Did it slide down the hill? Thought there was a third one. Moonshine jug. I have to go to the atomic shop and get my free stuff. If it loads. go to, what is it? Fallout first and tents. Wait, maybe I shouldn't go to Fallout first. Bundles, features. I thought there would be other tents. Okay, well, it's gonna be this one. I think that's it. Baby rattle, blasting caps, that would give me aluminum. Nuka Tapper, I need to listen to that. Learn those two. And that should be it. Holotape.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task, and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again.
No, we cannot.
So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
This is the nearest location. Someone's upstairs. Gotta check out who it is. Friendly or foe? Friendly.
Here to volunteer or just to escape for a while?
Volunteer for what?
Glad we got those bots up and running. Fixing this all by hand would be a nightmare.
She seems friendly.
Which of those berries was edible again?
Better learn.
Why does everyone still squabble all the time? We have to come together to survive.
I wish that brotherhood would share what they've learned with the rest of us. It benefits so many.
Remember, some of us only want what's best for Appalachia.
You know what's always in stock? Irradiated drinking water.
I love being out here in the wilderness. It feels so alive.
Toothpaste, comfy
Need to
pillow.
brush up on my first aid.
Is that power armor I see? Oh, baby. But someone took the armor. But at least they left the fusion core.
Those raiders know we mean them no harm.
Lumberjack gets on, cuts down trees, but does not require primary directive or all the tree facilities become desirable wood.
Don't let the wasteland get to you.
Let us know if you find someone in need out
Let's scrap some.
Hard work pays off.
Must chop
there. Don't suppose you could set a broken leg.
forever.
Asking for a friend.
Hey friend, can I get you anything? Don't suppose you can set a broken leg. Asking for a friend.
Is there echo in the room? Gary, if you're sick of cutting wood over here yet, I've been working at West Virginia Lumber Yard for a few weeks now, and it's a world of difference. Better pay, better hours, and best of all, no robots. I talked to the foreman here, and he's looking for a few more guys. You better grab the gang and head over here before someone else fills your spot. Paul. Map updated. Excuse me, sorry.
Now, which of those berries was
Hey,
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from?
Paul 76.
One of those vault dwellers, are you? I've heard tell of your kind. Solved a lot of problems. And caused a lot of problems from what I hear. You wouldn't happen to be one of the problem-solving kind, would you? I could use one of those right about now. Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast, and we're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy and off each other's throats.
A noble goal.
I like to think so. It gives me hope that we can one day right all the wrongs in this world. Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods, more than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand, and I'd be willing to pay you for yours. What do you think?
Heading back out in the
I love to help.
Why, that is just terrific. Thank you 1,000 times over. Here's the job for today. We aren't the only ones moving into the forest. We got some new neighbors, and I would like to keep on their good side. We have some supplies, bandages, a little food, that you can whip up into a little care package for them. Do that for me, and you'll earn your reward.
Who am I delivering to exactly?
The Brotherhood of Steel from up Fort Atlas way. They have an observation post nearby, researching some crashed vertibirds. They could be powerful allies if we stay on good terms.
Of course.
Thank you. See that it's delivered safely.
Lumberjack,
Don't let the wasteland get to you.
desirable wood.
Wayward Souls. Wait, that's the main mission. Speak to Lane. Gather care packages, materials. Oh, so I had need to. Okay. So I need the materials. I don't have it.
Chop wood, chop wood.
Food, parcel.
You should find everything you need for that care package at our little abode here.
Or just to escape?
Missive. And bandages.
If you're looking for work, talk to Lane. He'll have something for you to do.
Something. Oh wait, there's something back here. Craft a responder's care package.
Weren't we supposed to get a Blue Ridge caravan route set up this way?
Lumberjack Protectron does not want to lose lumberjack job to cheap human labor.
Deliver the care package. So it seems like it's up the hill. I was about to say, is it not regenerating my AP? AP for action points.
This is my place.
Deposit care package.
Mission.
Return to Lane. Well, I want to explore this base a little bit. Hey guys.
How I show that I'm fit to be described when I'm on patrol day and night. We need to understand the past as well. We'll make the same mistakes going forward.
BRB.
I wonder what California is like. Will we ever trek back someday?
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
We're gonna have to pick up the pace if we're gonna get this data back to Scribe Valdez on time.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it brought. I'm glad we got that tech closely.
Find, protect, and preserve.
If it's not the Scorched, it's the Ghouls, Raiders, some other damn thing.
The world has so much to teach us. How can I see it before?
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old, forge it anew.
problems back in the day, but look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Greetings, civilian.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old, forge it anew. The fight is just beginning. Stay disciplined. The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
I can do more than just fight, but how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Delta Patrol's been going for a while.
I think our saviors have finally arrived.
Killing ghouls for a roof over my head sounds like a good trade to me.
So much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
Find, protect, and preserve. They want to rebuild. They're only looking to the future. We
They didn't send me out here to be a diplomat. So why am I doing so much talking?
Join up, defend yourself, and see the world while you're at it. Think I'll make the cut?
This is my place, my mission. Keep fighting out there. Find, protect, and preserve.
Brotherhood's leader is like, must be a real hard ass to keep all these rough and tumble soldiers in line.
The raiders, the ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
If it's not the Scorched, it's
At
the
Victorium.
Ghouls, Raiders, some other damn thing.
Then they have my vote. I'm joining the Brotherhood. Whatever it takes.
looking to join up too?
Order, learning, protection.
And I'll show those rings.
You're always welcome here.
You're back!
Can I get you anything?
You delivered the package successfully. Well done. On behalf of the responders, I can't thank you enough. You helped us make progress toward a more peaceful world. I sure wish I could say that's all the help I needed, but the work never ends. If you're in the neighborhood again sometime, I will always welcome more of your help. Yeah, in the meantime, though, here's your payment. Have a good day now.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task, and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Lady, I will paint the wall.
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are you? None of your damn business.
What's going on is that this one seems to think I know where this big treasure is, and that I'm building my new bar out of refuse for fun.
Lady, this is your last warning. Our crew is getting that treasure. And I will happily send you both to the great goddamn beyond if you don't start explaining where I can find what's ours. Treasure's our crew's business, not yours. And unless I start getting answers right now, I'm gonna start shooting people. Yeah, lady. Listen to the smart man. Spill and we never have to see each other again.
As happy as never seeing your ugly mug again would make me, I can't just magic up information I don't know.
No, I think I'll beat it out of her after I finish with you!
I told you it was gonna end badly. Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you. Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now. Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return. Just agreeing to lend us a hand in a little diplomatic intervention. See, that boy you put down, he's not the first of his crew to roll in here, but I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say? That's what I was hoping. So, the details. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs? Bingo. Exactly what I'm thinking. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they? That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road? Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The Wayward gets left alone. And here, that Overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? No people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
If this order puts up half the fight they say they will, then I want to be a part of it. Brotherhood of Steel has a real hardcore ring to it. Just like the old army, eh? Join up.
Too wet to be outside. Stay away! This is mine. I found it first. What is this? A desk fan. Who carries around a desk fan?
Fix that. Never seemed to end. I hate this misty, foggy crap. It's hard work making a living out here.
Arm day. 3 sets of 12 reps. Dumbbell bicep curls, tricep extensions, and back extensions, yeah. Little peeve about the lack of proper equipment. No bother, chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins to make quota in backwoods. I mean flatwoods. Be difficult given the financial situation around here. Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I'll be back on the plane to Ipswich within a fortnight. Gather it'll be the bench press today. Yeah, again.
It is too wet to be outside.
Arm day. 3 sets of 12 reps. Let's see. Dumbbell bicep curls, tricep extensions, Them back extensions, yeah. A little peeved about the lack of proper equipment.
I'm looking for some supplies I could use when I'm fixing things up around here. Think you got something like that? That'd be great. What can you give me? Well, that's too bad. Thanks anyways.
I pressed the button. Hush! I think it's recording now. Shush! Hello? Hello there? Oh, I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie Mae, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice. I thought I'd just watch my programs, entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw it in a dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mines. Just a bit before the war, there was news of tremors, and he didn't come home. I don't know what happened to him or why he never came home for sure. And between you and me, I'm fine with that. Since the war, I've just read my old newspapers and listened to music. It's very peaceful for once, which is just right nice by me. Ever hear of the Watauga Times Atomic Lottery? The winner got 10 years worth of Blamco mac and cheese, Salisbury steak, and Nuka-Cola, of course. I played that lottery for 20 years, and I finally won the month before the war. It lasted only 8 years, though. But who can you complain to? By the time it ran out, I had heard the responders' radio broadcast, so I went out to find them and get supplies. Bless their hearts. Well, I'm going home now. For a bit anyways. How do I turn this thing off? Oh, blast these things. Not this button. Not this one. Oh, oh, here it is.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. Tonight's episode, Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods, is brought to you by Sugar Bombs, the breakfast cereal with explosive great taste and 100% of the recommended daily allowance of sugar. Get your morning started right with Sugar Bombs. Our tale begins on a fateful night when a young pioneer scout, Red Fisher...
Boy, it's been like 10 years since I did one of these. Dasa said she lost my original one, though. Bummer. My name is Colonel, so... Hey, hi. Let's see. Bombs fell when I was a kid. My dad died in the war, so this is all pretty normal. My story is, I guess, boring. So Dasa found me when I was 13 or so. She brought me to responders. They taught me everything. I became a volunteer. It's great. For the past 5 years, I've been a responder myself. I help kids who lost their families. Get them safe, trained. Just act like a big brother. Every year we find fewer people, though, so... I don't know. Things are not good out there. Just getting simple food and water is tough. And the Brotherhood, well, we thought that would be different. We thought everything would be different, though. Well, so anyway, maybe in 10 years, Dasa will ask me to do another one of these survivor stories. Until then, peace, Appalachia.
Hello, person in the distant future. Dasa told us these tapes would be used as historical records someday. Pretty nifty. So, my name is Miguel Caldera. Let's see, my story begins in an office. I used to be a programmer at Vault-Tec, one of many. No, nobody special, you see. And, and that's okay. I used to stare out that window by the coffee machine and think, shucks, I wish I could leave this job and hike in the woods every day. I dream about walking the Appalachian Trail, setting up camp wherever I liked, and traveling with close friends. Dreams kept me going. And, well, when the bombs fell, I was terrified. Just like anybody else. I wasn't in the vault, so I just, I had to figure it all out too. The responders found me. I had a little campsite, some supplies. I hacked a Protectron to guard me while I slept, but I miss people. I did. It's been alright, The apocalypse and all. I know that seems weird, but I have freedom now. I can actually help people. I even met somebody. A volunteer who delivers supplies. Imagine that, right? Even when you think everything is over, it's not. It goes on. I mean, it's awful too. You know, don't get me wrong. All the people dead and hurt. But those are things beyond my control. So, you know, I'm making the best of it. These days, I'm important. People treat me like I matter because, well, there's so few of us. You know, we can't afford to think otherwise. So for all you future people, just know that we lived through something horrible. But we did it. Somehow, we're alive. And if you're hearing this, then, well, I guess at least some of us made it. Right? So hey, chin up, kiddo. You'll be okay. Okay?
Boy, it's been like 10 years since I did one of these. Dasa said she lost my original one, though. Bummer. My name is Colonel, so, hey, hi. Let's see. Bombs fell when I was a kid. My dad died in the war, you know, so this is all pretty normal. My story is, I guess, boring. So Dasa found me when I was 13 or so. She brought me the responders. They taught me everything. I became a volunteer. It was great. For the past 5 years, I've been a responder myself. I help kids who lost their families. Get them safe, trained, just act like a big brother. Every year we find fewer people, though, so... I don't know. Things are not good out there. Just getting simple food and water is tough. And the Brotherhood, well, we thought that would be different. We thought everything would be different, though. Well, so anyway, maybe in 10 years, Dasa will ask me to do another one of these survivor stories. Till then, peace, Appalachia.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling Tales from the West Virginia Hills. Tonight's episode, Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods, is brought to you by Sugar Bombs, the breakfast cereal with explosive great taste and 100% of the recommended daily allowance of sugar. Get your morning started right with Sugar Bombs. Our tale begins on a fateful night when a young pioneer scout, Fred Fisher, finds himself in quite the predicament, having taken a spill and fallen into a dark place.
Where am I? Jack? Viv? Mr. Bailey? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Me. My name's Sally. What's yours?
Fred.
Are you okay, Fred?
I think so. My head's a little woozy. Must have hit it when I fell.
Oh, no. Did you get lost, too?
Well, sort of. What I mean is that I was camping with my scout troop by the lake near Flatwoods. There were these lights kind of dancing in the sky.
Neat.
I guess. Doc dared me to go look, so I did.
All by yourself? You're really brave.
Shucks. Thanks. I followed the noises to an entrance of an old mine. It smelled awful there, like rotten eggs, but worse. Suddenly, there was this bright light shining down on me. I was super scared and ran to the mine to hide, but everything felt strange. Like my feet weren't even touching the ground. Everything went black, and I woke up here in the dark.
That all happened to me too. We'll just do what my dad says. When you've strayed or lost your foot, do it first and stay put. They said they'd bring him soon.
There are other people here?
A very good question indeed. Tune in next time to find out the answer in the chilling conclusion of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Hi. Dasa asked me if I would talk about, how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay. My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. The bombs and the messed up people and the cows with two heads, all of it. I was bad. Just bad. I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs. I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts, and I put glue in the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and I put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. Because my dad said if I wasn't this way, the bad things wouldn't happen. I haven't seen Daddy since the bombs, and I guess he left because of that, too. It's okay. I'm trying to be good now, though. I'm not old enough to be a volunteer, but Dasa said I could help collect food and water, so I'm getting better, I promise. And, Daddy, if you're listening, I promise I won't be bad anymore, so you can come back now. Okay?
talking to this? Oh, yeah, am I loud enough? Okay. Hi. What do you want me to say exactly? Yeah, so just talk about how you got here and maybe a little bit about your life. This is a historic document. Go ahead, Tabitha.
Hi there.
Okay, so, well, thanks. Okay. I've been sober for 9 days. I got here 9 days ago. My name is Tabitha. And this is my story. I just found out about everything. The war, the bombs, I just realized this was really happening. For years, I thought the Kens were playing tricks with my mind, hurting my brain. Automated warning to all responders.
DASA has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. It seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned in to a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People... So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly... DASA has asked us all to document...
Just talking to this? Oh, yeah, am I loud enough? Okay, hi. What do you want me to say exactly? Yeah, so just talk about how you got here and maybe a little bit about your life. This is a historic document. Go ahead, Tabitha. Okay, so, well, thanks. Okay. I've been sober for 9 days. I got here 9 days ago. My name is Tabitha. And this is my story. I just found out about everything. The war, the bombs, I just realized this was, really happening. For years, I thought the Kens were playing tricks with my mind, hurting my brain. Thought it was the worst trip ever. Every time I'd come out of my haze long enough to look for food, I'd find more chems and, well, they kept going. And I kept seeing madness. Look, I would have been wandering around fighting giant rats and eating garbage if not for the responders. They're good folks. That doc in the church, got me some meds that are helping out a lot. And they have group therapy meetings, and it's good. It's good. I think it's helping. But listen, you should avoid the mountains. They'll just get you mixed up. Get you doing things you don't want to do. Hurting people mostly. And there are so many chems up there. I spent too long there and I hurt people. I couldn't think right. I couldn't.
Oh, it's okay, Tabitha. Remember what we said in the group? Take your Addictol and rest, and things will be okay soon. It's okay. We're here for you.
Yeah, I'm taking it. When I feel better, I'm going out west, though. Getting out of this place. Getting out, getting away from the chems, all of this. I feel better every day, but, you know, years of chems, years of rads, years of sleeping in the muck. It adds up. I'm gonna get back to sleep now, okay?
Okay. Thanks for sharing your story, Tabitha. Get some sleep. You'll be okay. You're safe now.
Make yourself at home. I did. Chloe looks after me. She's the best guardian a girl could have. Are you here for the responder training? Then you're not alone. A lot of people come here because of that radio message the responders left. That's what brought me here too. At first, I was planning to just do the training and move on, but honestly, I kind of like it here. I really enjoy meeting all the people that pass through and hearing their stories. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76? I knew it! I could tell just by looking at you. I've always thought that life in a vault must be so amazing, with the robots and all the machines and having everything you need every day. Best of all, you're safe, which, let me tell you, is a thing us outsiders very rarely get to feel. Though I guess you're one of us now, so that's all in the past for you. Go right ahead. No problem.
Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of...
Responder Dasa gave me some supplies in exchange for my survivor story. So, hi. My name is Scott Shepard. Things are going on.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lent my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see. Helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to have been thought. So I asked how? Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land in my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods. In the last episode, Pioneer Scout Fred Fisher met a curious girl named Sally while hiding in the dark. But as it turned out, they weren't alone.
There are other people here?
Yeah, they probably just went to get more food. They'll be back soon enough. You can wait with me, and they'll give you food too. You just have to do what they want.
What do you mean?
When they want to play games with you.
Games? What kind of games?
I'm still learning the rules. Mostly, they're kind of boring and only hurt when they use the needles.
Needles?
Yeah, you know, like at the doctor.
This doesn't sound like any game I know. It sounds downright awful, and these people sound really bad. We have to get out of here.
No, stay put, stay put, stay put, stay put.
Okay, stop screaming. The light, it's so bright.
That's where they come in to bring food, or when it's time to play.
Sally, what's that helmet thing you're wearing? It looks like it's screwed into your head.
Time to play. Time to play.
Sally, what's wrong?
To
Why are you acting like that?
time to play.
I see them now. They aren't human at all. No! Stop! Let me go! Sally, help me! I don't want to play! I don't want to play any games! No!
Fred Fisher was found days later, wandering by the river outside Flatwoods. He was disoriented, but unharmed, save for 2 small wounds on each temple. To this day, Fred is convinced his strange encounter was real, and even continues to search high and low for a missing girl named Sally, whom he swears he met. So I leave it to you to decide, dear listeners. Was this simply the wild imagination of a frightened boy lost in the woods? Or was Fred Fisher in fact abducted by brainwashing aliens from outer space? Be sure to tune in next week for another thrilling chapter of Tales from the West Virginia Hills.
We call it the Great War now. It's not been long, and things have been rough. Welcome to Survivor Stories. I'm Dasa Ben-Ami, a responder. I've been working with the responders for a couple of years now. I'm from Charleston originally, so it was easy to join up. What wasn't easy was the work. Rebuilding Appalachia from the rubble while survivors flock to us regularly from all over. So many have come and gone. Their stories untold. Their names.
Help! Someone please help me! Please let me out! Please! Please! I'm begging!
Well, my back hurts. Sick of eating varmints with 2 pair of eyes. Yeah, I tell them I see the big old boomer out yonder. They tell me, what's a boomer then? Then some sweet young thing come up to me asking for help with that garden next door. And then, just this morning, I hear talk of crawdads big as a barn door across the mountains and worse. Flatwoods had better days. Now everything cattywampus or it'll kill you. Now, I ain't no cousin lady. But damn if God had just let a bomb fall on my head. Jesus, just let me die.
Is this thing on? Great. Hello, survivors of this garbage dump. I'm Sophie, and this is my stupid survivor story. This dumb shit go. Oh yeah. Before the bombs, I was a librarian, and now I can read everything all the time. Whee! Look at me! I'm lucky. Wait, no. Maybe I was one of those farmers who prepared for the end times. Some sort of religious thing. Yeah, that's right. No, I got it. I was a sweet little kid and lived off some cat food containers in a super duper mart for months near my parents' rotting carcasses. Nobody came. Nobody. I learned how to deal. You should too. The responders are a joke. Nobody helps anybody anymore. Get a grip. If you're not a total idiot, you'll get out of this dump before the responders get you killed. Leave the sick behind. We're better off. Trust me. Whiny babies can stay here and play make-believe, but anyone with half a brain will go up to the mountains and drop the dead weight. Delbert already tried to stop me. Sorry to say nobody will be around to teach you how to eat shit now, Flatwoods. Bye, suckers. Love always, Sophie.
myself. The responders are good people. They're trying their damn best, for sure. Things aren't good, and stuff is getting worse. Anyway, this is a reminder to myself. A reminder that this gun, it's my insurance. Things get real bad if the food runs out or the water runs dry. I get to decide how I leave this goddamn world. I'm not gonna let myself suffer. I'm not gonna die hungry and alone. I can't.
Finally, nice day. Cheers, man. I need some more of that Nuka shot. Last time, oh, it hit me harder than.
We call it the Great War now. It's not been long and things have been rough. Welcome to Survivor Stories. I'm Dasa Ben-Ami, a responder. I've been working with the responders for a couple of years now. I'm from Charleston originally, so it was easy to join up. What wasn't easy was the work. Rebuilding Appalachia from the rubble while survivors flock to us regularly from all over. So many have come and gone. Their stories untold, their names lost to time. I thought we should preserve this history somehow. I've decided to ask people to record their thoughts, their stories, anything they want preserved forever. I'll call this series The Survivor Stories. I'll start with me. I was an anthropology PhD student at Vault-Tec University. Final year. I was printing my thesis when I heard the sirens. I thought for sure my father, a Vault-Tec employee, could take us all with him, but only 2 reservations came through. I refused to go. With my little brother, he went to the vault. They could not persuade me, though they tried.
It says they'll build us a better tomorrow.
In the end, I pushed them inside it, and that was it. After that, I went back home to Charleston and, well, survived. Eventually, the responders formed, and I signed up right away. It was so hard. The flood was devastating. Relocating to Morgantown Airport and now Flatwoods has been... I remain optimistic. Been with them now for, I guess 2 years. We have big plans. We can do so much to help. Maybe, just maybe, we can rebuild enough to be okay. And in the meantime, I will continue to record stories of survivors when I can. We are your history. This is Dasa Ben-Ami, signing off for now.
Dasa has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. It seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned into a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse, too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
Responder Dasa gave me some supplies in exchange for my survivor story. So, hi. My name is Scott Shepard. Things are going all right. I was a nurse before the war, and I guess nothing much has changed. I just work for the responders now, and I don't get paid. The government is basically the same now as it was years ago. Wrecked. Disorganized. Cannot be trusted. Everyone knows this. You want to know why the war actually happened? Aliens. You think I'm joking? Listen, now right before everything went to hell, I saw them. I was grilling hamburgers out in the yard with my dog, and I heard rustling from the bushes and a zapping noise. Next thing I know, I'm lightheaded, and I felt myself fall into the ground. And I didn't even have a lot to drink. I woke up, and I saw some little thing run into the bushes with my dog following it. And I knew something was wrong. I found my dog later with a clump of green skin in his mouth. Green, like moss or something. The bombs fell almost 10 days later. 9 days, 19 hours to be exact. That's 235 hours precisely. You know what that is, right? That's right. The atomic number of the fissile isotope of uranium. They had a plan from the very beginning. Why would they come after me first? Scott Shepard, the nurse. Well, good question. I'm glad you asked. They have our blood. They knew which ones of us would survive. This is one big experiment to them. This whole thing was staged. Our lives, our thoughts, Everything was designed for us, just like this conversation. Every word I'm saying. Planned. Time to wake up, Appalachia. Find the ones holding the strings and cut the cords.
I had my mic muted this whole time. Alright, I guess it's time to like tell you guys, it's been a long time, why I titled God's Calling. Or, it's not. I mean, it's, oh, I should have probably said it differently, huh? God's calling? It's not his calling. It's my calling. Probably should edit that out. But the reasons why I No. Shorts videos. God. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's right. Let's leave it as that. Alright. I thought it was like his calling. I was like, wait, what? But no. God's calling. The reason I titled this live stream of God's Calling is because the change of playstyle that should be permanently for now on is it's like putting God's armor. Let's see. God's armor. In the Bible, the armor of God is a set of 6 pieces of spiritual protection that Christians wear to fight spiritual forces. The armor describes in Ephesians, I don't know how to pronounce that, 6:13 through 17, the armor of God, the belt of truth, protects believers from lies, breastplate of righteousness, protects the heart from Satan's accusations, shoes of the gospel of peace, prepares believers for the gospel of peace, shield of faith, extinguishes the flaming arrows of evil, helmet of salvation, protects the head, which is the set of the mind, sword of the Spirit, the word of God, which allows believers to take the offensive. So the belt, breastplate, shoes, shield, helmet, and sword. I took major steps today too. I ate my breakfast, I worked out, I made myself a protein shake, I studied the Bible, and then I turn on my stream and spread the word of God. And it reminds me of the Bible I used to teach, but was about to eat, but God is first. So the part I studied was chapter 2. But let's read chapter 1 first, and then chapter 2. The genealogy of Jesus Christ, chapter 1. The book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac, and Isaac the father of Jacob, and Jacob the father of Judah and his brothers, and Judah the father of Perez and Zerah by Tamar, and Perez the father of Hezron, and Hezron the father of Ram, and Ram the father of Amudad, and Amudad the father of Nahshon, and Nahshon the father of Salmon, and Salmon the father of Boaz by Rahab, and Boaz the father of Obed the Ruth, and Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of David the king. And David was the father of Solomon and his wife of Uriah, and Solomon the father of Rehoboam, and Rehoboam the father of Abijah, and Abijah, and Abijah the father, and Abijah the father of Aspa, and Alps the father of Jezophat, and Jezophat the father of Jerome, and Jerome the father of Uzra, and Uzra the father of Jotham, and Jotham the father of Az, and Az the father of Hezekiah, and Hezekiah the father of Manasseh, and Manasseh the father of Amos, and Amos the father of Josiah, and Josiah the father of Jeconiah, and his brothers at the time of the deportation to Babylon. And after the deportation to Babylon, Jeconiah was the father of Shanithel, and Shanithel the father of Zerubbabel, and Zerubbabel the father of Abud, and Abud the father of Iclam, and Iclam the father of Azor, and Azor the father of Zadok, and Zadok the father of Achim, and Achim the father of Elud, and Elud the father of Eleazar, and Eleazar the father of Mathan, and Mathan the father of Jacob, and Jacob the father of Joseph, and the husband of Mary, whom Jesus was born, who is called Christ. And I believe most of these people are from the Old Testament, so you can try to read through the names, but if you want, you could probably skip this part and do the last names with his Mathan the father of Jacob, and Jacob the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, in whom Jesus was born, who is called Christ. I will read that part and read so on. So all the generations from Abraham to David were 14 generations, and from David to the deportation to Babylon 14 generations, and from the deportation to Babylon to the Christ 14 generations. The birth of Jesus Christ. Now the birth of Jesus Christ took place in this way. When his mother Mary had been betrothed to Joseph, before they came together, she was found to be with child from the Holy Spirit. And her husband Joseph, being just a man, unwilling to put her to shame, resolved to divorce her quietly. But as he considered these things, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not fear to take Mary as your wife, for that which is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had spoken by the prophet. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which means God with us. When Joseph woke from sleep, he did as the angel of the Lord commanded him. He took his wife, but knew her not until she had given birth to a son, and he called his name Jesus. And next time on chapter 2, the visit of the wise men. So that's the part. Well, I studied chapter 2. I wrote some in chapter 1, and then no, that was chapter 2. So yeah, I wrote some notes in chapter 2 and studied chapter 2, which I will discuss in the next stream video. I'm gonna eat soon, but yeah. But anyways, I hope you have a fun stream. I hope you have a good time watching me and learning more about God. Even though we're learning more about the Bible. I hope you guys have a good time, and I'll see you next time. Have fun, stay safe, and God bless.